Hello and welcome in everybody here to another edition of Westside Girls Basketball. We're out here in Dayton, Idaho as we get ready for a matchup between two programs that are close geographically, location-wise, but don't often get to play each other a whole ton. It's the Westside Pirates hosting the Grizzlies of Logan High here tonight on a Thursday night. It's chilly. It's chilly outside. Nice and warm inside, however. Good to be here with you. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates. It should be a really fun one tonight between these two programs. Again, geographically located, these two teams obviously know of each other very, very well. Logan just across the border, a cross-border matchup here tonight as they travel out here to Dayton to take on the Pirates in this matchup. The Westside Pirate girls are coming off of a fresh win against the Grace Grizzlies. Already taken down one type of bear, I guess, earlier this week. They're looking for the second opportunity to get one here as the JV game has come down to the wire in the last 3 minutes. It's been very hotly contested. Lots of really good defense out there. Girls getting some shots off. 28-29 is your score. Westside trails by one, just under 3 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and thank all of our wonderful sponsors that allow us to broadcast here in Dayton, including newly acquired sponsors, Crumble Cookie. Crumble Cookie, a proud sponsor of Westside and Preston Athletics. They're going to be working our pregame show from now on, from January forward. It's going to be really fun to be here with you. We'd also like to go ahead and extend a very warm welcome to Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team for supporting Westside Pirate Athletics as well. All of you that have joined in, we thank you for joining us and watching a really fun game so far for the JV matchup. And then we're actually going to watch a lot, we're going to get the varsity game in a little while, and it should be really, really fun. The girls just, this JV game is just incredible to watch, going back and forth. We're going to go ahead, take a quick break, and thank our wonderful sponsors. Come back to you in just a second here on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires, stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This game is made possible through an agreement between Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
welcome you back to the Sports Broadcast Booth. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates. Thank you for joining us here tonight as we're getting ready closer and closer. I get a frog in my throat, and we get closer and closer to the holiday break. All of us here at mylocalradio.com would like to extend a very warm holiday welcome and greetings to all of you. We hope you have a fantastic time with your wonderful families, and stay safe during the stay safe on the road. Stay safe on the road. Should be a really fun one here tonight as the West Side Pirates will be taking on the Logan Grizzlies. The last couple minutes of the JV game kind of coming back and forth. It's time for us to dip into our scene set today, brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street in Preston. Let's start with the home team here. The West Side Pirates come into this matchup after a win against the Grace Grizzlies a little while ago. A 54-51 meeting between these teams back on Tuesday. Kind of went back and forth a little while as both of these teams back on Tuesday, Westside held on to a little bit of a lead for quite a substantial while, but then a little bit of a push towards the end, and the game got really spicy. But Westside comes away with a victory, 54-51, a 3-point victory against the varsity Grace Grizzlies out in Grace on Tuesday. The West Side Pirates also come into this one, two tough conference losses against very good teams in Malad and Soda Springs. This team has been fighting a little bit of a sickness. I was talking to some of the players recently, and they said, hopefully we're able to kind of get over it and figure it out. And hopefully everybody's healthy now, so we'll see how it goes. As for Logan, they said 1-7 on the year, have been struggling a little bit. But they're fresh. They're ready to go. They're ready to take on a hot West Side team here in Dayton. Final 30 seconds of the JV game will give you the final stats. Ball thrown up for grabs and taken away, and it might look like Logan is going to seal the deal here. Thank you so much for joining us here on North Stars Ultimate Outdoors scene set between these two teams, Logan High, West Side Pirates, and it should be an awesome, fantastic game as you stay here with us. Thank you so very much. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Come back to you with our outstanding student or our coaches interview brought to you by Evergreen Financial Partners, trusting and helping everybody here in Franklin County for a hot minute. Evergreen Financial Partners, our friends, to help you save the money that you need to. We'll be back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com, Preston's classic hits.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologists can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
We welcome you in now to our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show. I'm joined here once again with Coach Gardner of the West Side Girls program. Coach Gardner, it's been a while since we've been able to talk. It's been very, very busy. A lot of basketball has been played since we've talked. First and foremost, how are you doing? How are you?
We're good. We're good. We have had a lot of ball games going on lately, and it's catching up to us. We're exhausted.
You're 100% right. A lot of basketball games have kind of been played for the girls lately. You mentioned, it's kind of catching up on you guys. What exactly does that mean?
Well, we've had a lot of games. We had 1 week where it was 3 back-to-back, and then from there we've just been playing a lot of conference games and different things like that going for us. And it's taken a toll on some of the girls. We can't get rid of some sickness. We still have some sickness going on in the team. And it's different types of sicknesses, and people's bodies are just exhausted and needing a break. But I just told them today in practice, we just have to finish strong this week, and then we're at the holidays and moratorium.
It's an important little break moratorium. What do you hope, kind of staying on this basketball back-to-back and a lot of action happening, what do you hope that the break will be able to do for the girls?
Hopefully just rejuvenate them. Like this morning I was talking to one and she's like, my body is exhausted. And it's true. We've had some physical games lately. We pushed ourselves in practice also. And so we're just trying, we have, some people just kind of harboring little injuries that we're trying to overcome. With Letty's got an ankle issue, and Tommy's got a knee that's been bothering her. And then we've had some sickness as well. So it's just a lot of ball. I'm hoping the break gives their bodies a needed rest so that hopefully we can come back with a lot of fight for more district games after that.
Coach, you talk a lot about, the girls are a little bit beat up, and hopefully coming back, the break is going to be great for everybody to take a quick breather. Coach, to compare, obviously there are different situations, but the boys program for West Side, has a bench that goes like 14, 15 deep, and you don't have a whole lot of girls on your varsity roster. Do you feel like this maybe could play a portion of maybe why the girls are incredibly tired and beat up right now?
Yes, for sure. We don't have a huge bench that we're drawing from for them to play these physical games every night. But truthfully, it also comes from how we play with each other. And we like the minutes on the court. Most of the girls like that time and being able to, put forth their best effort. A lot of decisions on substitutions or things like that also come from, are we gelling right now? Are we in sync? We don't want to make, changes when we're on a fire all of a sudden, unless we are needing a break and a breather, and then we need certain new looks or whatever. And so I'm sure it does take a toll on each of them, but also I would say for the most part, we're trying to be conditioned for that as well.
Coach, pulling from my own experiences, I know that there are multiple times that I can remember, like, do you need a break? Coach calling me in, and you're like, you're going to have to take me out in a stretcher because I'm not leaving. I want to play. I feel like that's what a lot of the girls are probably experiencing as well.
Yes.
Coach, when we talk a little bit about how the Malad game went and the Soda Springs game went, there was a lot of really, really good things that happened, and then just some things that kind of slipped away. What are some of the stuff that stood out to you that was very positive that you saw from Malad and Soda Springs?
So thinking of Malad, we had to come from behind, and we haven't had to do that lately. And for them to come back, try and figure things out, stay positive with themselves, work around some different defenses and things that we hadn't really been faced with, different challenges physically in those games as well. Some girls being beat up on different positions on the court as well. So it's just a lot of lessons is what we're looking at in these last two games against district opponents, against Malad and Soda, and we're trying to learn from those things and capitalize and move forward on them. And then same with Soda Springs, we played very well against them for 3 quarters, in fact, and it was fun ball. We were having fun. It was really good play. And then, like you said, we might have just ran out of gas in that 4th quarter, and we felt them starting to pick up momentum, and we then played a little bit panicked.
Obviously, we have an entire season. We're just barely getting started with conference play. The girls still have a fantastic record. We saw a lot of really awesome stuff. Aubrey Barzee has become, just the Swiss Army knife of basketball for your team right now.
That's a good word for that. That's a good. I haven't thought of that one for her.
All the girls have so much to offer in unique play, and they're giving it their all. Coach, you mentioned that, you went toe-to-toe with Soda Springs, who currently sits right now at number 2 overall in the coaches and media poll in the state of Idaho at 2A, and it felt like you were dominating for the majority of the game. What does it tell you about your team and your potential that you were able to do that for the majority of the game, but then just at the very end, it just kind of slipped away?
It tells me, too, and hopefully the girls as well, that I'm not far-fetched when I'm thinking we can do it. And I believe that we can. We just got to also believe it and actually finish it, put it out on the court. And for 3 quarters, we did leave it all out on the court and worked really hard. So now we're going to try and make it 4 quarters. And hopefully we'll come out victorious next time. But I hope that there's just something about when we play Soda Springs, there's a mental block. And I'm hoping we're going to figure a way to overcome that.
Coach, we talked a little bit about retrospective looking back at this game, and now you're faced with the week. We're going to be covering the Logan Grizzlies game, but first you have the Grace Grizzlies. They're different classification opponents. They're not in the district. Is this a chance for you guys to get a reset, kind of look at things and get a breather and then go into break?
Yeah, I know that some of the girls, I was talking to some of the girls after our game, Soda Springs, last week, and they were saying, yeah, we just need to regroup, get back on track and play hard this week so we can get a couple wins and get that confidence back that we need. And so we do. Grace is a great team. They're going to play us hard. It's a battle with them, truly. And they have about the same style of play, I would say, like a quick moving pace that we're used to from Soda and other teams. So I think that will work out really well to play them and kind of work on some of the things we've been working on. And then same with Logan, it could be a good game and we can play them hard and then go into the break.
Coach, we appreciate your time and giving us a look into here. A lot of really awesome stuff that we can celebrate. The girls, it's tough and it's basketball, but that's why we do it, right? It's all for fun and getting out there and playing some games. So, Coach, thank you so much for your time once again. We'll catch up with you and the girls on Thursday. This is today. We're getting ready for the tip-off against the Logan Grizzlies. Best of luck out on the hardwood. We'll see you later.
Thank you very much.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
We thank you for joining us for our pregame show today here, and we're getting ready for tip-off. Is a short, condensed pregame show, and we're getting ready for our national anthem. We'll come back to you for our starting lineups immediately after this here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Please cheer for your team.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
Whether you're in need of timber frame buildings, estate entrances, trusses, pergolas, pavilions, or gazebos, the craftsmanship at Milestone Timberworks reflects our passion and commitment of building for the future. At the beginning and end of the day, it's about achieving the built environment where the truly great moments in life are experienced. We look forward to working with you. Visit milestonetimberworks.com today.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
Thank you for joining us here as our national anthem played by the Westside Pep Band. We are ready for some Lady Pirate basketball as well as some Lady Grizz basketball as well. It's time for us to start off with our starting lineups. We'll start with Westside. Come back to you right after this.
It's time to meet tonight's starting lineup for the Westside Pirates. The starting lineup is brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Harley Nielsen, sophomore, Weston, Idaho.
Tommy Henderson, junior, Dayton, Idaho.
Letty Phillips, senior, Downey, Idaho. Natalie Lemon, senior, Weston, Idaho.
Aubrey Barzee, junior, Clifton, Idaho.
Julia Jensen, senior, Malad, Idaho. Lainey Jane Beckstead, senior, Clifton, Idaho.
To find out how Webb Funeral Home can be of service to you in your time of need, call 208-852-0533 or check out their website at webbmortuary.com.
We welcome you back into the live action here at Westside High School. It's the Lady Grizz versus the Pirates as they will take the floor. The starting lineups tonight for the Westside Pirates. It's going to be Julia Jensen, Aubrey Barzee, Natalie Lemon, Letty Phillips, and Lainey Beckstead. For the Lady Grizz, Erica Rose, Ashley Lunt, Karchner will continue the ball up in the air. Lemon battles and wins it. Eventually it ends up in the arms of Julia Jensen after a little bit of a back and forth battle on top of the key. Here comes the Westside Pirates rounding out the rest of the starting lineups for the Lady Grizz. It's Marisol Contreras and Steph Medina. Up on the top, this is Letty Phillips working to the far side wing, driving in, left-hand scoop layup pushed long and ripping it off the boards is Contreras. Giving it off to Karchner, long pass to the far side wing in. A little bit of a shot pushed, no good by Erica Rose. Back up at the top, Karchner up and around, right elbow jumper. This one will be a little bit too soft. Beckstead will track it down and hold on to it. Julia Jensen saving this one in the corner. Natalie Lemon showing her athleticism as the Westside Pirates will work their way up and around the perimeter. Jensen, long lob, high and skies up into the air, goes up and around the baseline. Barzee, the jumper, just inside the arc, short corner is good. And the first points of the ball game will go to the Westside Pirates. They come into this one 8-3, a big win against Grace a couple days ago, although it be a really short one and contested one. Ripping it away off the steal, Letty Phillips, one-on-one versus Karchner. Caught up. Kept her pivot foot, lobs it backwards for Julia Jensen in the corner. Has a lane, layup, look, no backboard is needed as she lays it up and in with the right-hand floater. Westside up 4-0 here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Another rip away from Letty Phelps and a baseball pass. Karchner steals it with one hand, and they're going to lob it the other way. Going way down the court is Ashley Lunt. And Natalie Lemon comes screaming in to help out. Looks like Lunt kind of lost the basketball, goes floating out the baseline, and Westside will take it. Up 4-0 with 6:12 left here in the first quarter. Logan looking for their second win of the season here. A good underclassmen program. We saw their capabilities against Westside a little while ago. In the game before this, Barzee will step into a long three. That will go off the back iron, ripped down by Contreras. Karchner to the far side. This is Logan working around in their offense. Up and underneath, and it's poked away, stolen by Beckstead. So a few steals for the Lady Pirates against the Logan Grizz early on in this ball game. They hold a 4-point lead. Herald Journal looks to be here in the building as well. Beckstead is blocked from Rose from behind. Beckstead messing with her face mask. Ball goes out of bounds off of a Logan Lady Grizzly. Lobbed up to the top, mid-post. Lemon pulls the ball back, goes right into the key, and it's stripped away by Karchner. Here come the Lady Grizz working across the timeline. Far side, Karchner again steps through the double team, gives it up to the top of the key. Lady Grizz will work around the perimeter here, up and around. Stolen away by the West Side Pirates. Can you give me a real roster? None of this is right. Going up into it is Bar Z. We need to find out who number 24 and number 25 is on the Lady Grizz roster. We're working with a partial roster trying to figure out who belongs where. Aubrey Barzee will go to the line for free throws here. Ball in and out off of the first free throws. No good. 5:01 remains here in the first quarter. Second shot from Barzee, the lefty, rims it off the front and in. 5-0 for the Pirates. Lady Grizz will push it across the timeline, up and stolen away here by West Side. Julia Jensen on the backdoor cut, and she goes up and in. Here comes the Logan Grizz once again across half court, working the far sideline in front of the West Side cheerleaders. Karchner to the near side now. Long three from Logan, no good off the back iron. Julia Jensen tiptoes down the baseline, able to haul it in on the defensive rebound. Long three again. Phillips missing that one off the back iron. Straightaway three. Beckstead steps into the long two, and why not? Puts it home, 9-0, and a big lead. A 30-second timeout taken by head coach Tori Craner. We're going to go ahead and take it as well. Come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Back out of the break, Logan will take it out their own baseline. They trail West Side 9-0 here. As the Lady Grizz will work the far sideline, get a little bit of pressure from West Side, and it will bounce off of the knee of the ball handler and go out of bounds. Another turnover for Logan as they are waiting for their first points in this ball game. Karchner for the Lady Grizz will come up and hound the backcourt of West Side. Back up at the top, Letty Phillips, near side wing, Julia Jensen. Pumping once towards the baseline, goes and drives. Cross-court pass, Phillips to the far side. She'll rally her dribble. Lost it a little bit. Jensen driving right into the teeth of the Logan defense, and that is a foul as she goes into the body of the front court. Emily Miller in the area. Gabby Hollingsworth, number 25, also in there as well. Julia Jensen nailing the free throw. She goes up and in. 10 points collectively for everybody here. Julia Jensen hitting some big shots. Barzee with 2 shots. As the Pirates screaming out to a 10-point lead, make that 11 now off the free throw from Jensen. Onyx Kennington will go across the half-court line, dribble right into the double team, and Letty Phillips steals that one out and away. Jump ball before she can go out to the races the opposite way. Possession arrow will point towards Logan. Maddie Karchner will inbound to Kennington, as we've got a little bit of a parade coming on onto the floor. A spry young man, about maybe 2 feet tall, walking in front of our referee. Finally, Logan is able to inbound. Karchner drives the baseline, caught up in that triple team. Ball is up for grabs, and now we've got a big dog pile on the right side block. Jump ball for West Side. Last time it went to Logan, now it will go to the Lady Pirates, who are donning the white tops and white bottoms tonight with the maroon trim and maroon numerals. Jensen working against the full court press of Logan, caught up into the middle. Lemon right at the free throw line, given out to the left side. Beckstead up and around the extra pass. Jensen flies into the body of Ashley Lunt and gets the foul on the drive. 3:11 remaining in the first quarter, brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. Jensen, just a little bit too much mustard on that one. Bounces it off the back of the rim, comes right back to her. Her second one is good. Lane violation happening here as our near side official is going to negate the shot because West Side went in with the lane violation too early on the free throw. Long three. Ashley Lunt off the front of the rim. No good. Defensive rebound by Lemon. Gives it right into the middle on the outlet for Phillips. Beckstead will step into the 3 ball, and that will toilet bowl out. Lemon pushes it back up into the teeth of the defense. Saved by Jensen, diving out of bounds on the near side wing. Here comes Karchner on the far side. Gets the overthrow, caught up in the corner, back up at the top for Lent. Inside feed, Rose out to Karchner, all alone. 3 ball off the back of the iron. Defensive rebound, long pass. And Letty Phillips overthrows her intended receiver, Laney Jane Beckstead, and that will go out of bounds for a turnover. Westside leads 11-0 here in the early goings of this game. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left before the end of the first quarter. As Karchner will go right into Phillips, goes to the left side here. Julia Held in the ball game. Near side, Lunt launches, air ball, and is corralled by Henderson. So Tommy Henderson in the ballgame gets a quick rebound, and she was one of the few Pirates that were mentioned in our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show as ones that will work with some lingering injuries and sickness. Henderson gets a feed from Phillips on the near side. She drives into the lane and puts it up and in for the good 2 buckets, 2-point bucket. Inside feed, Rose pushing the shot on the left block. Julia Jensen does the splits. Kind of got bumped a little bit from behind by number 21, Emily Miller, on the defensive rebound. Holly Croft will come into the ball game for her relief. Lemon also takes a seat out onto the bench. Barzee, Phillips, Beckstead, Croft, and Henderson out on the floor for West Side. Barzee working the back and forth action at the top and beyond the perimeter. Henderson launches the 3 ball, and that one will rattle out. Tracked down by Lunt in the near side corner. Karchner on the hop skip. Across. High lob to the far side. Lunt back up to the top for Karchner. Thought about the 3 ball, gives it back up to the near side. Held. Karchner inside the perimeter. Right hand laser beam to the far side pass. Inside feed now. Logan backdoor cut, and Rose pushes that one to the right side. No good. And Logan had a few looks, but just not able to get the buckets to go right now. Phillips. Cross-court pass. Croft deflects it, and it goes into the arms of Henderson. Karchner jumps it. Here comes the 2-on-1 fast break. Karchner has to pull it back out. Gives it up for Rose. Up to the top as Karchner holds the ball safely on her right hip beyond the perimeter. Long lob inside. Bounces off the back of the backboard. She was trying to force it in there to number 21, Emily Miller. And it just bounces off the bottom of the padding. Westside takes it out and away. Croft on the right elbow jumper. She pushes it, and that is good. Right at the free throw line. Holly Croft getting the points early here in the first quarter. Logan down 15-0 to Westside. Another floater in the lane, no good. This one by Rose. Phillips pushing it, sprinting to the near side. Barzee gives it back to Phillips, pumps once, goes into the key, right-hand layup. Knifing, dishing, and diamond is the West Side Lady Pirates, up 17-0. 1 second remaining in the first quarter. Karchner throws the ball back to the official, comes to the bench, and Logan comes away with a goose egg here in the first quarter. West Side up 17-0. We're going to have a 1-minute timeout. Come back to you right after this, brought to you by Magnolia Road, the women's boutique store in downtown Preston. Don't go to Logan, don't go to Pocatello, go right downtown to Preston to find all of your women's clothing needs right here. Brought to you by Magnolia Road. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
Welcome back to the sports broadcast booth. Holly Croft comes away with a defensive rebound after the miss by Ashley Lunt on the far side. Fast break happening as Barzee kind of stops pretty quickly. Emily Miller there to kind of run over Barzee as it's going to be a quick foul. Henderson on the far side of the basket will inbound, goes high up and over the top for Croft, and it just rolls off of her fingers. Karchner loses her feet. Ball up for grabs at the top of the arc. Letty Phillips pitches it backwards. Here comes the lob for Henderson. In comes Lunt. She steals that one out and away. And back the other way is the West Side Pirates. Letty Phillips on the way. A quick foul by Karchner right at the rim. Phillips is going to go to the line for 2 shots on the shooting foul, and that was a little bit of a tennis match almost. You know, you're looking one way, it's stolen on this end of the floor. Back the other way, stolen this way. Back and forth it will go, and finally West Side drives, gets fouled on the drive by Phillips, and she puts down the first free throw. This is a good time for us to go ahead and thank our wonderful sponsors, including Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team, the real estate professionals helping everybody out here in the Franklin County area since 1979. Phillips rolls around the second shot. It flows out. 18-0. The West Side Pirates out in front. We'll try and see if we can get an idea of what the score is for the boys' game out in Ryrie tonight, as the West Side Lady Pirates kind of taking care of business early on in this one. 7 minutes left before halftime as Logan will go up and around. Held. Guarded by Barzee. Lunt to the near side. Pumping once is Kennington down the baseline, giving it back up. This is a long launch from Lunt. That one off the left side, no good. Kennington, the offensive rebound. Croft in the area. Might have gotten a piece of that shot, ripped down by Natalie Lemon on the air ball. Far side now. Lemon, inside feed. Croft skies up into the air. Can't get it to go. Lemon with the offensive rebound, and her left-hand hook shot spinning off to the left side into the key is good. 20-0 is the score. Kennington to the far side. Lunt will give the ball right back to her. A pump fake on the very top of the arc. 2-3 zone implemented by West Side as Logan's trying to figure it out. No dribbles really from Logan. Long three from Kennington, and that one is going to be short. Out of bounds it will go, and it will bounce on the baseline out of bounds. Jensen's going to come out, or rather Jensen comes in, and so does Harley Nielsen. Barzee and Phillips will fill their place. Henderson, all smiles, was actually running back to see if she could go dribble the ball up the floor, and then she ended up going back into the offense. Julia Jensen will take over point guard duties with the neon green laces. Baby blue sneakers. Looks good. Nielsen on the far side gives it back up to Jensen. Inside feed at the free throw line. Out for Henderson. Just a little bit off. Nielsen on the putback, and it won't go. Danced on the rim. Just didn't want to fall in there. Henderson on the kick out once again, and her long jumper no good. Here comes the defensive rebound by Tacey Porter. Nielsen and Porter both kind of wrap each other up. And Nielsen ends up hounding Porter enough where they both get possession of the basketball, jump ball, and Westside will keep it. Ball is inbounded, and it will work its way clockwise around the perimeter. Jensen stepping into the 3 ball on the left side wing, and that is missed poorly. Henderson diving out of bounds, did her best ballerina impression, trying to throw that thing back in to save it, but she tiptoed on the line. That's a turnover for Westside. Logan working from right to left. I feel like I have marbles in my mouth almost. Right to left on your radio dial. Porter up to the top for Kennington. Pumping once, dribble between the legs. I like the way that Kennington is able to move. Really good work from her. Left side, Porter. Caught up, Henderson. Wraparound pass up and underneath. Long jumper in front of the free throw line is no good. Lemon again cleaning off the boards and taking it the opposite way. Henderson up and around, good little work. Screen from Croft. Henderson up and in. And it gets fouled on the layup attempt. 4:52 left before halftime. And here comes free throws from Tommy Henderson. Henderson's first shot rattles in, front, back, and in. 21-0 is your score here at E.L. Bud Elwell Gymnasium. Westside in this first half kind of getting the best of their cross-border opponent. First one was good, and the second one follows suit. A perfect 2 for 2 from the line. Hollingsworth inbounds here to Kennington, driving into the lane. It's blocked by Croft. Henderson on the layup attempt. Fast break, no good. Jensen reaches up and over the back. And that's going to be the first foul on Jensen and the team about midway through this second quarter. Kennington gets it and goes across the half-court line, working the right-hand dribble. Near side here, long 3 is missed by Hollingsworth. Jensen going the opposite way. Dribble drive, kick out, long 3 from Jensen, who flicks her feet back. That one's off the right side of the iron. Kennington, the point guard, rips it down off of the board. A little bit of a sneaky footwork and dribble work from Kennington at the top of the arc. Inside feed, Rose spinning around, right hand, no. And the ball just does not want to go into the basket for Logan. Natalie Lemon ripping down another rebound, and I almost think that she's probably at double digits at this point, almost before halftime in terms of rebounds. Nielsen on the far side wing, free throw line extended up for Jensen. Down into the corner, Henderson feeding Croft, spinning off, and that ball won't go. Gets her own rebound, pushes it twice, and gets the second one to go. Croft, quick footwork, keeps her pivot foot, puts it up with the right hand, and just kind of lays it up and in, using her height to do so. 24-0 in favor of the Pirates. Rose got a feed on the right elbow, and it bounces off of her knee, stolen away by Westside again. Jensen hands off to Lemon on the free throw line, extended near. Jensen pumps once, wants to go to Croft. Far side, Nielsen lobbing it back up to the top, and Westside kind of working their offense once again. Logan working the defensive portion. Nielsen takes the long 2 on the foot on the line, no good. Kennington and company, 2-on-2 fast break after the defensive rebound. Long reach, and that won't go in. Porter up and underneath move, and a foul. Nielsen got Tacey Porter on the arm. The senior shooting guard is going to go to the line. And Logan wants to get their points on the board here. They're trying to unlock the lid from the basket. They've just kind of been struggling a little bit in these early goings. Porter bounces off the hardwood. Free throw is no good off the left side of the rim. Short. Beckstead will come in for Croft. And I talked with Holly just before this game, and she said, some of the girls were a little bit exhausted out at Grace. She herself was a little bit, under the weather, and she was in for a little bit and then came out immediately. She said, I was super tired. Porter's second attempt for points for Logan is good. Logan gets on the board off the free throw. 24-1 is your score. Beckstead diving towards the baseline, bounces it off of Karchner and out of bounds as she tried to kick it back out to the far corner. Julia Jensen was in the area. Jensen working the inbound, high up over the top. Lemon pumps once, inside feed back to Jensen all alone, and it's blocked by Lunt. A quick foul. Number 33 of Logan on Harley Nielsen. This is Contreras. Nielsen's going to go to the line. That is the 8th team foul for Logan. Nielsen's shot is good. And they get the free throw right back. Nielsen gets on the board with her score. Nielsen also played in the JV game earlier, did a fantastic job in that one. Second shot off the front of the rim. Ball up for grabs on the far side. Beckstead comes away with it. Phillips driving in, right side Henderson. Back up at the top. Beckstead all alone for three. She'll take it, and that one's going to be short. You don't see that one very often. Beckstead just left that one a little bit too soft. Bounces off the front of the rim, and Logan comes away with it. A quick foul. Nielsen, her second one of the ball game. She'll come out. Barzi's going to come in her relief. Karchner and Lunt take it out of their own backcourt, work into the front court, right across the Pirate logo from right to left. Karchner hop skips, partially tipped, far side back up for Lunt. Porter skies up in the air to grab it on the near side. Karchner around Barzi. Down the baseline, Lunt caught up in some traffic. Barzi takes it. Spins off, throws it backwards, and Barzi can't hold on to it. She can't pick it up. And I believe that the Logan faithful wanted a travel call, and I think they're probably right. I don't know if it was tipped or what. Can't throw the ball back to yourself. Lemon up and around. Henderson was in the area on the wraparound pass on the near side, and he goes in and out of her hands, out of bounds. Barzi kind of had to double think, threw it backwards, and then was able to corral it. Didn't know if it was tipped or not. Karchner, near side wing, cross-court pass to the far side. Lunt uses her height. Goes inside for Rose. That one deflected into the far corner. Contreras, inside out. Good passing from Logan as they're trying to look for the open shot. Finally taken by Porter. High off the glass, no good from beyond the perimeter. Lemon to Beckstead. Hesitates into the key. Henderson on the right side, and that one won't go. Beckstead with the offensive rebound. Goes right back into the key. Caught up in some traffic, lost the basketball. Porter, inside out, Karchner, all alone three, no, off the back iron. Lemon, not able to get it. Offensive rebound, Karchner flows back into the traffic of West Side. Gets fouled on the arm, and she's gonna go ahead for two shots. Karchner doing a really good job manning the point for the majority of this ballgame. We've got 57 seconds left before halftime, and Karchner's shot is good, doubling up the points for Logan. Current score 25-2 for the West Side Pirates. Croft's going to come in place of Henderson, who was out there for a hot minute. Karchner rims out on the second one. Lemon can't hold on to the rebound. Ball out onto the ground. Ball on the jump ball call will point the way of the Grizzlies. 54 seconds left. They'll inbound on the near side of the basket. Karchner looking for somebody. Throws it up high over to the perimeter. Porter gives it off to Lunt inside Contreras. Lost the handles. Out for Rose. Fading away, and that is wedged in between the backboard and the rim. Porter on all fours, tried to get the ball up. It's stolen away by West Side. 3-on-1 fast break, and Barzi pushes it up with the left hand and misses. Rose comes away with the defensive rebound, and Logan the opposite way. Rose, post move, inside layup up and around. And they go up. Well, they add to their point total. It's now 25-4 for West Side on the late points in the fourth quarter. Lemon goes right up and underneath and answers right away with the left hand. 7 seconds left before the end of the half. Far side Lunt, long three, rimming out, no good. Rose in the area, and it's tipped out of bounds. Buzzer will sound, and that is going to be your halftime score. West Side 27, Logan 4. And what we've seen so far is that, this is a Logan team that's really trying to find their groove. They're trying to find out what they can do. And scores 3 quick points in the last minute of play. West Side will go to the locker room holding on to a 27-4 lead over their opponents to the south across the border. I'm Cody Olsen. Thank you so much for joining us here on 105.5 KACH. We'll go into our halftime show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this extended break here on 105.5 and Preston's Classic Hits.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
Level 10 Life provides skilled, one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
Here at the West Side School District, we proudly announce that through the generous efforts of donors around our wonderful community, we have raised over $2.2 million towards our new multi-purpose center building and classrooms on our campus. This state-of-the-art center is dedicated to the advancement of learning and will serve our community as a center for elementary classrooms, a recreational multi-purpose center, lunchroom, as well as a theater of the arts for our youth. With your help, we can raise the final $250,000 needed to complete this project. Donate online at westside202.com or feel free to stop by and donate in person in the West Side School District front office.
Hey ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
Whether you're in need of timber frame buildings, estate entrances, trusses, pergolas, pavilions, or gazebos, the craftsmanship at Milestone Timberworks reflects our passion and commitment of building for the future. At the beginning and end of the day, it's about achieving the built environment where the truly great moments in life are experienced. We look forward to working with you. Visit milestonetimberworks.com today.
Hey ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992 when I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, We have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
We welcome you back here to the Sports Broadcast booth. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates. We had an extended halftime break as the West Side Cheer Squad did their annual holiday flashlight dance, and it was fantastic. Got to be here in person to kind of go ahead and do that. We're excited to be giving you our second half here. We're about 3 minutes away from our from the start of our third quarter. What we've seen in this game so far has mostly been, truly it's been West Side kind of working the ball wherever they really want. Logan has had some issues getting the points that they really need. I mean, they've had some shots, but they haven't really been able to kind of finish those shots. And now, when we get ready into this third quarter, truly, we'd like to go ahead first of all and thank our wonderful halftime sponsors that allows us to broadcast this thing. That includes Level 10 Life. The trained professionals at level10life.com are here to help you achieve your next level in life. Go ahead and find them at level10lifecoach.com. Our halftime stats, a little bit difficult.
Hold on, Jill, you're not going home empty-handed. We'd like to give you a gift card to Big J's. Thank you for trying.
And we're going to go ahead and take one more quick break. As we talk a little bit about, when we come back from the break, we'll talk a little bit about the adjustments each team can make. We'll go into the third quarter here. Getting ready for holiday break. It's been fun out here at West Side, and the Pirates are getting ready to kind of go into a holiday break. They want to go into this with with 2 wins under their belt after 2 tough conference losses not too long ago. So we'll go ahead and take a step aside, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com. It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
We welcome you back here to the start of our third quarter. Our halftime score, 27-4 in favor of the Westside Pirates over the Logan Grizzlies. You know, as we get ready into this third quarter, what things that you'd like to see, if you're Logan, you want to go ahead and start taking those confident open shots. See if you can get some buckets to fall here. I would love to be able to see the Grizzlies kind of get up to that 20-point mark right now. If you're Westside, this is your time to work your offense. This is your time to kind of, smooth things out, go into break and kind of figure things, and we'll see how it goes. Inside, inbound from the far sideline, Beckstead will be in the corner, give it up to Phillips, driving in the lane, right side elbow, kick out Beckstead, a couple bounces off of the hardwood and the dribble. As Phillips and company will work the offense. Far side, Barzee looks at the cutting Phillips on the inside, and as we said before, I expect Westside to kind of work their offense now. Far side out for Barzee, and they're passing up open shots. Finally, Beckstead will take it, and it will rim in and out. No good. And the opposite way comes Logan. Karchner across the timeline, goes out to the far side, Hollingsworth. Looking to give it inside for Contreras, but she's bottled up. Far side, Lunt. Jensen there defensively. Karchner gets the inside out pass up and underneath. Good move by Karchner, but she just kind of threw it long, misses the rim, goes out of bounds. Lemon, far side baseline into the key, passes it off to Jensen at the mid post. Left side drive, Beckstead up and underneath, kind of throws it up. Does a somersault underneath the basket, comes up with a big smile. And I think she's going to go to the line. No, it's going to be a foul before the shot. Lemon comes off the sideline, kind of holding her eye. I don't know if she might have got brushed or eyelash in there. Barzee on the quick inbound, long three, no good. Jensen kind of hounds Hollingsworth on the far side. Karshner driving inside Lunt. She'll take the shot, no good. Beckstead bounces it off of her forehead, far side, driving in quickly off the sideline. Barzee, hop step into the key, and it's blocked by Lunt. Barzee, great move, stepped inside, had an open look, but Lunt comes screaming in to throw that thing out of bounds. Jensen, nobody's moving, and finally Phillips comes in. She'll take the corner three and knock it home. Big shot from Letty Phillips. Big three ball, and now Logan's got to try and find a way to answer that. Inside feed Contreras into the body of Croft. Back out to the top for Karchner. Far side Hollingsworth. Karchner again. Hesitates, throws it up. Lund comes back in, saving it from going out of bounds. Barzee hesitates, goes into the body, and gets the layup right into the defense of Karchner. 2 quick points for Barzee as well. It's a 5-0 run. Far side three off the back of the iron, no good. And Phillips went up high into the air, grabbed the rebound, and then fell down on her keister and got called for the travel. Hollingsworth on the far side of the basket, inbound baseline. Gives it on the cutting Contreras, and she goes into the body of Croft, up and in. Great shot from Contreras. 2 points there for Logan. It's a 32-6 ball game. Beckstead with the big three ball, and that is nothing but net from the menace with the face mask. I don't know, I got to come up with a better a better nickname for Laney. Far side Hollingsworth, she'll take the three to try and answer, and that will be too strong. Long rebound, corralled by Lunt. Karchner dragged her toe, kept the ball, back up to the top and resets the offense. Tipped by Barzee. Contreras to Hollingsworth, corner three, and that's good. And here comes some points for everybody. West Side 34, Logan 9 on the big three ball from Hollingsworth. Jensen pumps once inside from the free throw line extended, up to the top for Phillips, who softly dribbles to her right side. Logan coming out beyond the perimeter to try and hit it. Jensen for three, and that's good. So why don't we all trade three-pointers? Jensen, kitty corner just off to the left. Straightaway three is good. Wet and into the bottom of the net. 38-9 is your score. 4:20 left in the third quarter. Long lob inside. Contreras kind of put her fingertips out there to grab it after the feed from Karchner at the top of the key. Goes off of her hands and out of bounds and out the baseline. Hockey lineup change for Logan. Kennington and Karchner, the back court for Logan. Front court includes number 21, Miller, 14, Smart, and one other player personnel, Henderson. Had that ball bounce around a couple times, gets called for the double dribble. Very animated as Henderson will come to the near sideline, goes over to coach, tells her a little bit what happened, and goes back on to defense. 2-3 zone by West Side. Karchner, right side, Kennington, inside Croft, and it's poked out and away. Croft uses her height to poke it away from Smart. Julia Jensen right across the timeline from right to left now. Pumps, fakes the inside three, goes into the lane, long floater. Croft with the offensive rebound. Croft floating out and away, long push, no good. Still in the arms of West Side. Jensen in front of the cheerleaders on the far sideline. And Phillips has that ball taken away. Logan grabs it, goes into the key. Karchner flips it up with the right hand, no good. Phillips, the defensive rebound. Croft is in the area. Lunt is going to get called for the foul on Phillips, crossing the timeline, kind of reaches in, grabs that one. A little bit too much contact, I guess. 3:20 left in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Beckstead out to the far side, and a foul by Karchner going into the body of Phillips. That's 2 quick fouls by Logan. Harley Nielsen will check into the game, give Beckstead a slap on the palm. and replace her out onto the court. She will inbound here. Porter will come in for Karchner for the Lady Grizz. Nielsen into Phillips, just inside her own backcourt, crosses across half court. Far side, Jensen throws a pump inside, far side for Henderson. Back over to the near side now, beyond the perimeter, and that's a foul given up by Emily Miller, who reaches inside on Jensen. 4 quick fouls on Logan in the span of a couple minutes here. Nielsen sets the screen, sets up Jensen for 3, steps into it, and just a tad too far behind the line. And that will bounce off of a Logan player on the miss and out of bounds. Barzee and Lemon come in for Phillips and Croft on the substitution. Jensen high up for Lemon. It bounces off of her hands. And a quick jump ball called. Here comes Kennington across, working from left to right to the far side. Porter gives it back to Kennington. Lunt driving baseline, picks up her dribble in the corner. Bounce pass to Kennington, who bails her out. Into the soft jumper, no good. Lemon is sandwiched, and it's going to bounce off of her foot and out of bounds on the attempted rebound. Here comes the timeout coming from Coach Garner. And we finally get the timeout call. We'll come back to you in 30 seconds right after this on 105.5 KACH. Westside leads 38-9 over the Logan Grizz here in Dayton into well into the third quarter. Back after this.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Inbound from Logan after a quick one. It's touched by Lemon and goes out of bounds once again, so a little bit of a retry on the near side. Hollingsworth in the near corner. Kennington skies up with the right hand from the right side wing, gets it back, drives into the key on the left elbow, spins around, gives it off for Porter. Porter drives on the mid-post up and around the baseline. Poked out of bounds by Henderson. Good defense by Henderson, who will clean off her shoes on the near side mid-post, guarding Porter. Another inbound. This time, this will be Miller to throw it into Hollingsworth at the very top of the key. Picks up her dribble, gives it to Kennington. Kennington crossover in front of Barzee, hands it back off to Porter, who dribbles with the right hand inside the perimeter on the near side of the court. Again, caught up in the corner, throws it up into trouble. Hollingsworth is able to grab it, steps into the 3-ball, long launch, and that will go off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Logan is no good by Miller. Far side, Nielsen in front of the pack, gives it back off to Barzee to slow it back down and run the offense. 1:45 remains, 38-9 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Barzee, mid-range jumper, front of the rim, no good. Put back by Lemon. Is also no good, but she gets fouled going into the key. That's probably the third or fourth time I've seen Lemon grab her eye. I don't know if she's just getting whacked as she drives in or a reoccurring eyelash. We'll find out. Long free throw, dancing on the front of the rim and falls off. No good on the right side. 1:39 remains in our Preston Auto Parts CarQuest third quarter. Lemon, second shot will be long, and the rebound goes right into the arms of Henderson. She takes the shot, and that will be short. Lemon, offensive rebound, squeezes in there and puts it off the glass, kisses it in. Kennington, crossover dribble, long jumper. That one also hangs on the front of the rim, no good. Ball is down onto the floor. Logan and Westside will simultaneously possess it, and it will point the way of the Pirates going from right to left. Becksted's going to come in for Julia Jensen. Jensen comes down off of the floor. I'm sure there's probably a ton of awesome nicknames that you can have with that face mask. I just have to figure it out for Beckstead, who has the ball on the near side wing. Free throw line extended, goes out to the far side. Henderson, far corner. Barzee hesitates, kicks it back out. Nielsen, long jumper just inside the arc, no good. Kennington comes away with it. Down the near sideline, across the media table, into the key floater off the glass, and that's pushed hard, no good. Lemon with another great rebound. Long lob for Henderson, who throws it back into play. Great athletic move from Henderson. And Beckstead launches the three. Tipping around is Lemon, who grabs the ball underneath her legs, kind of doing a sweet yoga pose as she holds on to it. And it's going to be a jump ball. Our officials pretty quick to call those jump balls, as you know, this is a game where we don't want anybody to get hurt, obviously. It's kind of been a trend that I've seen doing all of my games. The officials in a lot of these girls' games are quick to call those jump balls, because it's going to be stolen on the far side. Henderson way into the key and overthrows Barzee out of bounds. Logan will take it on the near sideline, just to the left side of the west side bench. Porter inbounds here to newly acquainted point guard Julia Held. We haven't seen her a ton in this one. Crosses over to the right side, kind of slides out onto the floor, almost had like dirty shoes. Rose steps into the key, and it's blocked by Nielsen. Beckstead gets the deflection, holds on to the ball, and then has a Logan player kind of run past her and kind of brush her off. It's a quick foul, and Westside will take it. Barzee, far side, quick chest pass, inside feed for Lemon. Out for Barzee, who tracks it down. Nielsen back to Barzee, slips in out of her hands. Can't get the shot off at the buzzer, and that will do it. Our score at the end of 3, Westside 40, Logan 9. And we'll go into our fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli. That's world-class jerky, small town USA, right here in Clifton, Idaho. Back after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston proud, Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton proud and Idaho strong.
We're Preston proud, Idaho strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Here comes the steal on the far side. Henderson leading the charge, and the right-hand layup is good. But previously, before we came back from break, Letty Phillips with the wraparound pass and the assist to Natalie Lemon, and Westside comes out immediately with 4 points in the first 30 seconds of this ballgame. Rose for Logan at the very top free throw line, gives it off to the left side elbow. Lemon wrestles it away from a couple different Lady Grizzlies, and a couple bodies fall down onto the floor. Porter's going to come on out. In will come number 5, Ashley Lunt. So in this one, Lemon and Henderson, first two to score in this fourth quarter. Lunt, push shot on the left block, spinning in between and double teamed. Goes up and through. And Logan hits the 11-point mark. 6:40 remaining in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli. Easy layup missed by Phillips after the feed from Beckstead on the far side. Held to Rose. Quick foul by Natalie Lemon, who reaches in. Hollingsworth will take the inbound as the clock will run consistently. Despite the ball being out of bounds, Lemon tips that ball. It goes into the arms of Held, who spins off on the left side block. Lunt for three, stepping into it off balance, and it goes in. Great shot. Phillips calls out for her offense as she crosses half court. Will come to the near side stop, up to the top for Henderson. Hollingsworth snuck past the double screen. Beckstead on the far side. It will be short. Held. The relief point guard pushes it up the floor after her own rebound. Hesitates to the right, goes across the perimeter on the near side, up to the top. Lunt, backdoor cut. Rose with the right hand layup, and that is good. And now Logan kind of working their offense a little bit here. A couple quick points. 44-16, West Side still remains out in front. Phillips, far side for Beckstead on the wing. Lunt pokes it out and away, but not before she gets called for a foul. Beckstead is going to strut up to the line for the 1-and-1. That's the 7th team foul on Logan. Karchner is going to come in for Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth hit a big three-pointer in the third quarter. That kind of helped Logan move that ball and get things going forward. A long rebound after the miss. Lemon is triple teamed, goes up into the body, throws it in there, and it's stolen away by Logan. Karchner left alone for three, and she'll launch. No good. Put back from Lunt. And that is a foul. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots. She's going to go to the line, take a couple bounces off the hardwood, take her time, throw it up with the right hand, and nail it. Croft on the substitution in for Beckstead. 4:03 remains in this ball game, regulation-wise. West Side out to a comfortable 44-17 lead. Lunt misses the second free throw. Nielsen gets it, throws it right to Phillips. Into the teeth of the defense, the outlet pass. Phillips knifing into the lane on the fast break. Layup is good. And that's just something that Letty Phillips is able to do really well. A long launch from Held and rejected by Natalie Lemon on the putback attempt. Henderson hop-skipping into the lane, lost the ball. It goes out of bounds. Aggressive move, and you'd love to see Henderson be able to kind of hold on to that one, and she's been capable of doing it. We've seen it early on in the season, obviously. Karchner immediately up high for Rose. Is deflected back into the arms of Karchner, who will come from the near side to the far side. Soft dribble. Feed to Smart. Pass behind the intended receiver. I've said that a few times tonight. Out of bounds on the turnover. It just kind of went to no man's land and out of bounds. 2:55 as the clock continues to run. Julia Jensen set to check in at the next dead ball. Phillips on the pick and roll for Lemon, and the push shot no good. Held out to the far side. Karchner taking her time, hop skipping in the lane, and Lemon rejects Karchner. Although Karchner with the up and around move, that's a lot of really good ball handling ability from Karchner. Phillips will jog off the sideline in relief. Jensen's in there. Rose, long shot, gets her own rebound on the arm. Jensen gets a quick foul. And it's going to be a shooting foul for Erica Rose. Rose has been fed a few times inside the paint. Hasn't really been able to get the ball to fall a whole lot. Maybe she'll do it from the free throw line. No good on that one. Back iron, kind of spun off. Second free throw attempt for Rose, stepping up into it using her right hand, and that one wedged in between the backboard and the rim and kind of fell in, losing its momentum. 46-18. Henderson way up into the trees after the quick rotation and transition. She gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line. And here comes Henderson, spun the ball, and it kind of rolled up. Might have shaved her forehead a little bit. First shot is no good off the front, just a little bit too soft. As we approach the 60-second mark left in the ball game, Henderson will take her time. Second free throw, and she corrects herself, puts it up and in, 47-18. It's a good time as any for us to thank you. Enjoy your holiday break. The last couple minutes, or literally the last 50 seconds in this ball game, it will be turned over by Logan on the far side after an off-the-mark pass, kind of rolling off the hands of Held. West Side will go into the break after a big win over Grace and Logan. They'll go into the Christmas break at 9-3. Logan's going to go to fall 1-8. Long launch from Henderson just inside the arc. Off the screen is no good. Last 30 seconds. Held. Trying to dribble with the left hand. Kind of put it out there for grabs. And it's going to go the opposite way. Not sure what the call was there, but West Side's going to get the inbound and just dribble out the clock, probably. Henderson around the arc, inside feed, way into the body. And a quick foul. That's going to be it. Buzzer will sound. Everybody's going to go to the sidelines. That's your final score, 47-18. West Side comes out on top. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. Come back to you with our post-game show brought to you by Rouse Construction, brought to you by the people, the custom home builders, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston at 435-232-1837. Back right after this on 105.5 KCH. Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. Tonight's game has been brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires, stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now stay tuned for the Rouse Construction postgame show, coming up next.
We welcome you into our post-game show today, brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Your final score, Westside gets the win over the cross-border rival Logan High School Grizzlies, 47-18. It was a game that Westside came out, dominated from the very beginning, and never looked back. It was at one point 22-0, and that was a 22-0 run. Westside was just kind of running their offense, getting things going. Logan able to score 4 points before halftime, 3 points late in the second quarter. This was a game that Westside desperately kind of probably wanted, definitely needed. Working their offense, getting things going, and going into the break with a big victory and an easy win. Big shout out and thank you to all of you that have joined in here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM, as we'd like to go ahead and thank our wonderful sponsors, including Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Call them at 435-232-1837, as well as Preston Auto Parts Car Quest and our main sports advertisers, Milestone Timberworks and Franklin County Medical Center, as well as all of our friends and our newly acquired sponsors, including Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team and Crumble Cookie. We'll be kind of updating our format going forward. We're going to be seeing a lot of Crumble and from Mr. Bailey Beckstead moving into the latter half of the basketball season, moving into softball and baseball and all that jazz. It's been a fun game here tonight. We're going to wrap things up, take a quick break, and give you our final thoughts here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM. Don't go anywhere on mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
We welcome you back to our post-game show, brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. A big shout-out and thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors. Tonight was a night where we got a roster probably halfway through the game. Not a whole lot of official stats other than Westside comes away with a dominating victory. Natalie Lemon, for sure, at least probably a double-double tonight. I think I counted at least 20 rebounds. Lemon skied up in the air. Henderson got in a lot of the action. Phillips with a lot of good crossover, facilitating the offense. It was just an all-around good game by Westside here tonight. On behalf of all of us, we at mylocalradio.com, we say thank you. Enjoy your holiday break. Have a lot of fun. Be safe out there on those icy roads, and come back to us next week as we get ready for a double header for the boys and girls here in Dayton against the North Fremont Huskies. On behalf of all of us, again, at mylocalradio.com, including John Beverly, our audio-visual technician, back in the studio, our executive producer, Val Cook, Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Preston Indians. I am Cody Olsen. That is my wonderful wife, Melissa Olsen, manning the camera tonight. We say thank you. We love you. And as always, go Pirates.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!